Chad Lippert's here from D.A. Davidson with this week's market news. We're going to start off with yesterday. It looks like things were down. What influenced the market?
That's right, Victoria. Yesterday, the Dow was down 464 points. It closed at 22,859, and the NASDAQ and S&P 500 were also down. Of course, news coming out of Washington about looks like the government shutdown is still looking like that could happen, along with the Federal Reserve on Wednesday, and really their outlook into 2019 about planning to continue to raise rates has really spooked the market the last few days.
And what can investors expect today?
Well, we've got a rash of economic news coming out this morning. A couple big reports coming out, including personal income here in just a few minutes at 6:30 Mountain Standard Time. So the market will be watching that economic news to see if it can give us some clues of how the economy is doing going forward into the first quarter next year.
And I'm sure investors are a little nervous right now. So what do you suggest they do?
Well, you know, as I look back about a little over 10 years ago, on September 29th, 2008, Victoria, the Dow Jones dropped 777 points. And I've actually been with D.A. Davidson for over 20 years, so I've seen a couple bear markets, 2000 through 2002, and we're not in a bear market yet. We're down about 16%, I believe, right now from its most recent high. And a bear market is when you drop more than 20. But at that day, just like I'm saying today, the first thing is not to react emotionally and try to time the market. I just have not seen that work. So first of all, you want to have a good plan in place, stay disciplined. I think it's important to talk to your advisor and just make sure that you're still on track with your goals and see if there are any adjustments that need to be made, but certainly never a time to panic. And in fact, that day it dropped 777 points. It closed that day at about 10,365. Now you fast forward 10 years later, we're about 2.3 times what the market was at that time. And I've had many, many clients during that time that have retired. And so as long as you have a good plan in place, it all can work out. But you just want to stay calm anytime you have this emotion that can flood the market when things like this go on.
Good advice. Thank you so much for being here with us, Chad. Have yourself a good weekend and a good Christmas.
You too. Merry Christmas, Victoria.
We'll be right back after this break.